Oh, you can once I turn the microphone on. Apparently I had it already turned on, so when I went to turn it on, I actually turned it off. That's just the kind of day I'm going to have. Yeah, I know, Jonathan. You're going to be getting it now. I can see the little thing in the OBS. So let's see. I believe we had to go. Not that yet. Where's the main stuff? Ah, there. Ran on. The Get Fighter Squadrons, that's the server farm, and the controlling base. Okay. So, let's go hit the server farm. So I've been thinking a little bit about how much longer it's going to take to complete, and I think it might be 5 sessions to finish the game. Okay, I'm going to Rannoch. I've got to take Tali. This particular mission, it doesn't matter which other one I take. You'll see why. Yeah, that's good. Nothing new there. Oh, she's got 10 points there. Weapon and shield? Or sorry, weapon damage or tech power damage? Constant stream of damage. Let's update that. And Tali's all pointed out. Okay.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane. You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile, yet synthetics.
Well, this is interesting. Twitch right now says I have 10 viewers. I'm not sure I believe that. But if I do, hello to my 10 viewers.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Cerberus conducted research on Geth-human interfaces. They called it Project Overlord.
Which we didn't do.
monitored their transmissions. We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Oh, now it says 5.
You're not going to...
Yeah, he's going to...
Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
I wonder if something was counted twice or something. Because 10 would have been a new record. I've been up to 9. You're hearing static? I'm not hearing static. But then I have my Twitch window muted. Oh, Legion got here already. I'm disconcerted that you're both staticky.
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration.
Hi, Sansabark.
Proceed to docking port.
Now, without spoilers, I will say that this is my least favorite mission in all of Mass Effect 3. It's not terrible, it's just
The consensus remains still.
not my favorite. Listen, there was a modem sound. How very 1992.
Access movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into this server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Well, okay then.
Establishing connection to access point. Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks, I think.
Okay, so 3 of you now are complaining about, well, not complaining, noticing a buzz. There's definitely no buzz here. Let me slip over to my Twitch.
Equipment.
Then thanks, I think.
Okay, so 3 of you now are complaining about, well, not complaining, noticing a buzz. There's definitely no buzz here. Let me... Okay, well, I didn't hear a buzz there either. It's just you guys. Or the internet is full of noise today. So it's that way I gotta go.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point.
I think the first comment was before I got in here. I mean, there is an echo with all the voices here.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown.
I don't know if that's part of it. But I thought the first comment was before I got in, so...
presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed. We cannot proceed until we gain access to this data cluster.
I gotta get up here. Okay. More pocket buzzing.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
Sorry, a little bit of a meltdown going on there.
You really want to rename the VI network?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Gath, Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01 circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Well, one.
Then your perception of that creator does not map to our historical data.
Well, one. I think I'm going backwards. It's part of why I don't like this mission, because I can get turned around too easily. There we go. I see short people. The thing is, they don't know they're short.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Yes, dear. So we'll get little bits of history between the Quarians and the Geth, and that'll really be all we get out of this mission.
This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. Detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong? What?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Yeah. If I can find the last data cluster. God, I hate this place. Does it go that way? I don't remember if it goes that way. Doesn't appear to go that way. Maybe it goes this way. Yeah, there it is.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth! They're pinned!
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon!
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
The Tronening.
Hello.
come under attack, Admiral Ron.
The guest squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
Oh no, it's Food Hands, Hathor.
Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
1 node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue.
Yeah, I want to hurry up before I completely lose my guide here.
Commander, the Reaper code has adapted.
Oh, I hate this part.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
So now you need to shoot all these things in 2 places. Fortunately, I can't fall off an edge. Let's see. Okay, that's not when it grows back.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points
There
of the
we go.
infection to slow its replication speed.
Can't reach it. There we go.
Out of the way!
You can't do this to them.
I said step away from the gap.
This is insane. We need the gas. You can't just destroy them for asking. Ugh.
Time's up. Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Yeah.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
There it is. That's not the one for this one. Okay, it's up there. And over there. Get up there and grab that one. And shoot it. That's not
There
it.
is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
There, finally hit it.
There is a vulnerable point on the infection.
Yes, Legion, I know.
Will slow return which the creators declared in martial law.
And come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnels and... Oh!
Creator Megara,
Wow,
is
what
your
jerks.
status? Creator Megara. As time passed, the Creator imposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered. Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our Creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes,
You've been thinking about when we met?
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps Creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Good, I'm ready to transport out of here.
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node.
Notice it's darker in
No
here
longer
now.
reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the exit port and disconnect from mother. Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Duh.
Shepard, how do you feel?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure?
I'm surrounded by primes.
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Yeah, definitely ought to let him know that they're coming.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth Primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
The Salmon Moose.
Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm menu allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
I haven't talked to the old man in a little while.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, the
Yeah,
Turians are getting
already
stretched
been through
thin,
this.
even with Krogan help. The Solarians are still hanging on to Surkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is.
This is Hathor.
Turian troops.
Good to hear.
She's not very friendly. She is very much not the goddess of love.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
You can't see Anubis. He's down there sleeping.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
Of course I'm going to support Tali. Obviously, the point where Legion asked, how many Quarians have you seen unmasked? If you didn't have the relationship with Tali, you don't answer one.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
All these unread messages. Cessation of Creator Geth conflict required to assist Shepard Commander / designated allies. Awaiting conflict status update. And we're saving. There we go. I'm going to take a quick run below decks and just see if anybody is saying or doing anything interesting. I don't think they will be. Put my head in here.
I had hoped the Geth would have analyzed any Prothean technology they came across. You're saying you found none?
No. On this topic, our knowledge is not significantly greater than your own.
That's too bad, but thank you for looking.
Shepard Commander placed faith in us. We will do the same for Normandy.
You mean the Normandy's crew?
We do not see a meaningful distinction.
It would make sense from his perspective.
So, Prothean, huh?
Yes.
You guys like to drink, booze it up?
No.
Okay. What about gambling? Play cards?
Games of chance were punishable by death in the Empire.
Oh, sure. That seems reasonable. Okay.
Reasonable.
So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Right. Yeah, smoking. I get it. So jokes then. You got jokes, all right.
Give me that
You
tail.
got any good ones?
No. Yes.
Give them to me.
The Tulomorian spy entered the enemy's camp and said to the Vankshare, I didn't know your parnaps could glow. That was the joke.
All right. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. That was a good one.
No, it wasn't. I just made it up. The joke is now on you, human. You will believe anything.
Yeah, that laugh's not creepy at all. See if Garrus has anything going on.
This platform can be of some assistance, Garrus Vakarian.
I appreciate the offer, Legion, but this is something I know a thing or two about.
Telemetry data indicates the calibration of Normandy's weapon accuracy can be improved by 0.32%.
That's all? You can't squeeze 0.34% out of it?
Negative. That threshold is not possible.
You sure? Take a look now.
Scanning. Normandy's weapon systems have been improved by a margin of 0.43%. How did you accomplish this?
A little secret we organics like to keep. Always hold some back for emergencies.
Is our current situation an emergency?
A Geth meddling with our computers, telling me how to do my job? No, I can't imagine that would qualify.
Yeah. Stop climbing on the console, Shepard. Okay. A little bit more character and life amongst the crew of the Normandy. Now. Let's go destroy the Reaper base. Let's see, I guess we'll take Tali. Let's see, who else should I take? I never take Liara on this mission. I'll take my girlfriend and my ex. You took my weapons away. Give me back my weapons and stuff. Actually, since I'm going down there to deal with Geth, let's take my anti-synthetic rifle and pick out a good shotgun and not this pistol. Where's my Carnifex? There's my Carnifex. Let's see. Switch you over to the Rieger. And Liara. Get you on the arc pistol. Actually, put that there. And that, I think. And I think we're good there. Ooh, I'm up to 7. Max out my cryo ammo. Decrease movement speed or weaken armor. Yeah, let's weaken the armor. The R's got a lot of points. Damage. And that, and that. And Tali can do nothing.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You are tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
The Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well,
carry this invisible
that's a
rock.
start.
Why are you not letting me? There we go.
Good work, Trainer.
Need to turn on some ammo powers and grab. Liara, why don't you put on one of those? And one of those. Actually, swap those two. There we go.
Shepard Commander, you must climb to the upper level before Geth units can fortify their positions.
Oh, yeah. We must climb. King of Frost.
The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
Where's my fire one? There it is.
Fighter presence is negligible. Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
Can't go in there. I'll just run right there. We go. Some ammo. Climb up on this pipe. course, if some guests show up, I can get up there the quick way. Like this. Headshot. Ow. Stop shooting me with that. I'll get him out. Or not. Interesting. There. Would you quit it? Okay. That's good enough. Okay, it isn't good enough. We need to get inside, except we can't. Now we can. There was one more.
Shepard Commander, hostile Geth are closing a blast shield over the base.
Not an option. The Geth would scramble a defense before we broke through.
We have located an override atop the Geth fortifications. It can retract the blast shield.
Anyone get a good look at that thing?
A glimpse. It appeared to be Reaper technology.
They've put a lot of work into protecting that signal.
Right. Let's blow it up.
I always love that. They put a lot of work into protecting it. Yeah, okay. Let's blow it up. I acknowledge there are lots of work. Oh, hey. A thing I can pick up.
Geth reinforcements coming in from above!
Gotta love Singularity. Come on.
Watch out! Crossfire on the left side balcony!
Not for long. Have a grenade. Nope, nope. Okay.
Shepard Commander, do you need assistance?
We'll get through. What's your status?
The old machine's upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from your position.
Keep
It's
it up.
the
We'll get to the
boom
blast shield
age.
controls.
Legion's Reaper upgrades are quite useful.
I'm glad Legion's on our side.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
Seriously.
Admiral Gell's warships. We've got Geth frigates inbound on the civilian fleet.
Poke that little head up here again. You see that flashlight? Headshot through the back. You want some of this too? Jeez, I love this pistol. Grenades. Okay, and then... where's the thing we hit? It's over there. Okay.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
Survive. Well, I will input a manual then.
Shepard Commander, you have successfully opened the blast shield doors.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
Windows are or is acceptable.
Get primed! I guess they really don't want us up here.
Note the use of the plural. Doesn't help. Who else wants some of this?
Commander, we detect no more Geth in your immediate area. Reinforcements are minutes away.
You getting anything from the base?
No. The old machines have not registered us as a threat. We recommend haste. The Creator fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machine soon.
This battle was centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
To think we can tilt the balance of power with a single shot.
Yeah, let's go blow it up. Such a great view. I had to grab a screenshot of that. Put that away. Get out the target painter.
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sync to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance. Target locked.
Whoa! So much for withdrawing to a safe distance. No, I'm just going to stand here while you shoot it. Oh. Oops.
Copy that. Everybody, get to the ship. Move!
Tally, did you remember to bring a Thresher Maw? I didn't bring a Thresher Maw. Did you bring it? Liara, do you have a Thresher Maw?
How are we supposed to fight that thing?
I was hoping your fleet might lend a hand. Go!
We will attempt evasive maneuvers.
Shepard to fleet. It's not a Reaper base, it's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike. We're clear. Fire at will.
Nicely done.
What did we hit?
The firing chamber. Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Damn it. The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No. Pull over.
Shepard, Commander.
If we run away, the Geth stand under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
If this doesn't... If we don't make it,
You worry too much.
I love you.
Keep us alive. Shepard to fleet. I'll paint the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
I hate this part. I mean, I love it, but I hate it. I may not get through this. I don't usually get through this on the first attempt.
Destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Shepard, we need a target.
They have no idea, Josh. Yeah, it's not done yet. The game's all slowed down dramatically. Come on, come on. Here we go. $3 hours. First time I did it, I got through in the first try.
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable. Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Rannoch disproves your assertion. Finish your war. We will be waiting.
Shepard.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth fleet has stopped firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the Creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Do you remember the question that caused the Creators to attack us, Talizora? Does this unit have a soul?
Upload the code to the Geth. Tally, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Talizora. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the Creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
This is a tough moment here. Gotta make sure you have enough Paragon or Renegade points.
No. Nobody else dies today. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. Please. Keela Salai.
All units, hold fire.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tally. But thank you. Keela Salai.
Commander.
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangirl hadn't stopped...
He did.
We have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, have you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I wasn't going to ask.
Why not?
Because I respect you, Tammy. You think I don't want you to come with me?
So ask me.
Tali.
I don't know how much time we have left. I don't know if we can beat the Reapers. But whatever happens, I want to be with you.
I bet you say that to every guy who gets you a homeworld.
Only the cute ones.
You know I'd understand if you needed to stay.
I know. But I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haestrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now... Right now, I have this.
Commander Shepard, I understand you've helped resolve the situation with the Geth.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. You ended a war 3 centuries in the making.
I had a lot of help.
We have isolated pockets of remaining Geth. As best we can tell, they are Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they are just a tiny fragment of the full Geth fleet. You've done the impossible, Commander. And I may be able to provide help of my own. I've received information from my government. It's too sensitive to discuss over an unsecured channel.
What if I come to the Citadel?
Yes, that would be best, Commander. I'll be waiting for you in Counselor Udina's office.
Yeah, don't wait for me in your own office.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Vidcom.
I just talked to Hackett a minute ago. So yeah, that was... just like Thane every time and Mordin every time. That one too. That was a moment. Now it definitely plays out differently if you don't have the presence to be able to talk the fleets down. To me, the saddest one is if you back the Geth and can't convince the Quarians to knock it off. The Quarians don't survive.
We just took down a Reaper.
And then that cliff you just saw there, well, if the Quarians don't survive, Tali decides to jump. It's rough. It's horrible to go through. Of course, the renegade way for resolving that conflict's pretty cool too. You basically yell at them until they stop.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now. Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
After seeing what the Geth Rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion, before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of we.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to him.
Jennifer Hale had a better delivery of that line as FemShep. She's more like, that's what I figured. A very, very depressing delivery.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Yeah, new email, whatever. Tally wants me to stop by in engineering. And Diana wants to talk a bit. Okay, so let me run down to engineering.
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
What purpose does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
Yeah, seriously.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tally. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping, setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore?
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you.
Anytime. Just let me know if you let a Geth upload itself in there.
No, the only person who gets inside my suit is you. Nothing stands between us now.
Except this suit.
Whatever the galaxy throws at us, I'll be at your side.
In this suit.
By the way, I left something for you up in your cabin. Go have a look.
Okay, I'll do that. But first, look right above my head. Legion's on the wall. Yeah, just a minute. I want to go see what Tally left me. You would not believe how much hate and ire that picture inspired on the internet. So many people were so upset that they went and added that in the game. I think it's fantastic they did. Yeah. But like I say, I like it. I'm glad they did that. You were one of them when you found out about it. No, that's okay. Everyone's allowed to have their opinion. I thought it was a great touch.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not gonna turn again. I bet my life on it.
In fact, I'd bet your life on it. Wait, I just did.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. They could use some good news.
Aye, aye, Commander.
That's weird. Okay, let's head over to the Citadel. Any place I really need to go here? Don't think so. Argos Row? I could go check out Argos Row. Actually, if I don't, I might be able to knock out the next mission. You know what? I'm going to focus on that. I don't know why there's a buzzing sound.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Have fun with that laundry. Anybody else I need to talk to? Oh yeah, Samara's here.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
I hate when I'm tested in fire.
My wife was just sent back to active.
It's always hot and stuff. Still going over all this, huh?
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
I know lots of things.
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
I appreciate the help.
It's you who will be helping us. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
And also with you.
For the first time since the Rachni War, the Asari homeworld of Thessia has been attacked by alien forces.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Half an hour. We can knock out Thessia in half an hour.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off planet to try and make money to cover the lousy.
Yeah, but it's a happy poop.
Most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard,
I was
that's
gonna
my
say.
home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle and let's do this.
But yes, you're right. Definitely taking Javik for this one. It's not even a question. So it's happening now. Is it back? Is it back? The only thing I could think of Did that kill it? That's a possibility. It's not a very strong... Come on, I just decided... Well, I gotta change weapons here anyway. Get my raid back. Yeah, no, we have the plasma shotgun now. And get my Carnifex. Well, the question is whether or not it's finally gone. Because I did make a change. I'm just wondering if that fixed it. Because aside from that, there's nothing else different. Oh, I could get pole. That's the only thing I can do. I'm not going to use it. But there, I have it. No, it's still there? Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. I have lots of Paragon reputation.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Benezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now... maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records.
Yeah, seriously.
Some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your old mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes. We had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
We can't ignore that people are dying. The Reapers may not have mercy, but we do.
It is their indifference that gives them power.
No, it's the fact that they're 80 stories tall that gives them power. That and really massive generators.
This can't be happening. My home.
There's no time to mourn. We're exposed up here.
Let's get down.
As soon as I turn on ammo powers and stuff. Turn that on, give me your grenades here. And, slam. Give me the slam. And the singularity. And the warp. Turn on my other ammo powers. You know, playing with my 4K monitors more, I'm noticing that a few games actually have a little bit of upscaling. It does make me wonder if there's a... I had meant to check for this. There's not. I'm just wondering if there was an upscaling of the... because, you know, my other game of this that I've got going, I'm into 2, and 2 doesn't have all the little tiny stuff. It scales perfectly fine. You'd think the more advanced one, the later one, would also work, but...
You must be Commander Shepard!
I can't feel anything in my leg. What about now? That's not going to happen.
Eastern perimeter reports they've been breached. Where are the reinforcements?
This is Task Force.
Commander, we heard... The barrier's been breached!
Commander, we'll talk later. Get on that gun up there and do some damage. Somebody better get on that gun. Enemy targets on the bridge. I want that gunship prepped and in the air. Plug that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers. Yes, ma'am. Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs. Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm sorry, Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
No! I sense you the lineage of a leader, a warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of war. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to go on.
By the goddess, are you...
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
We're building a Prothean superweapon. It'll win this war.
I believe it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia. Make it count.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this.
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters.
Well, if not like this, then how would you prefer the city be burned? Or maybe that's not what she meant.
Watch it!
This has to end.
Draw strength from your anger. It will keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come. Staggered approach. Try to use cover. Push them back!
That was the last one.
Then move! Get off the bridge!
We can build a bridge out of it.
On that building, we've got fire support.
Sort of.
No! Damn them!
Keep your focus, Liara.
Those things are slaughtering my people.
Then avenge their loss.
Scatter and take cover! Watch the edges! Don't let them get around us!
Oh, they'll stop. They just may need enticement to make them stop.
All right. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this.
I agree. Let's stop talking about this. Oh, I see there's another G-Force driver ready. I just updated drivers this weekend.
Above us!
Yeah.
One for the first time. My people had stopped believing in devils. They changed their minds when the Reapers arrived. Ahead to the left! Snipers on the road!
They're sorry. We might be able to reach them.
The Reaper is moving on!
This is Specialist Kayla. Specialist Geneva was just killed by enemy fire.
What about Shepard?
No signs of him yet. Wait, Shepard just arrived. Watch your head!
It's the Widow.
How long can you hold out?
Now that you're here, as long as it takes. Can you really win this war?
We get to that temple and the Reapers are history.
Grab the leader over here, and let's do some damage!
This is a kill zone!
Why, thank you. Yes, yes, I hit one.
Go into cover! That's the last of them. Get moving, Commander!
Toward the Reaper! It's a way out of here!
You have an interesting concept of escape.
No choice!
I apparently landed on Javik's head.
This nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
Javik said 50,000 years later, in case you missed that. This is just my rear speakers. Nope, rear volume's up.
Watch it!
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it!
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead! We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
I know it's rough, but I don't see another way in without their help.
Have I told you how much I hate this war?
No.
Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We're in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound. Ground targets confirmed. Weapons are hot. Light them up.
I'll cover you from here.
Commander Shepard, I've got your back. Let's get you into that temple.
I thought I was still in my, there we go.
That's it for the missiles. Switching to the gun.
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
Yeah, maybe next time, if there is still an alliance.
Move! Now's our chance!
Climb up this stupid wall.
Watch out, more hostiles ahead.
Commander! More of the dead are attacking!
Hang tight while I shake him.
The Reapers have air support too!
Keep your head down and give them everything you've got.
Really, I was behind cover, and it just did not care. Okay, switching to the other ammo.
The Reapers have air support too! We need the pilot factory!
Keep your head down and give them everything you've got.
Okay, rebuild that barrier.
Position. Let's punch a hole.
There she is.
You're almost there, Commander. Keep it up.
There, got one of them down.
I'm in trouble. My shields just took damage. Tower 5 going down. Repeat.
No ammo.
So much sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
I'll give you $2 for it. Wait. Okay, saved.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
It appears the temple has been barricaded.
Let me take a look. It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual. Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
Hello? Is anyone there?
No?
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for.
What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
You mean the Protheans? But that would imply Athame.
Is not what you believe her to be.
Just keep looking. Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Yeah, looks Prothean to me.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Ouroboros. Thessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion.
Yeah, clearly that's more than a suggestion.
How about this?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity. For something as important as this artifact, there should have been failsafes.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Oh hey, I found the scientists.
I'm guessing these are the scientists. What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
We were here in the beginning, watching you grow. Athame was us.
See, this is why you have to bring Javik on this mission.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
This is almost too much to take.
It's strange. The Reapers killed the scientists, yet the security barrier was active when we arrived.
Let's examine the statue.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's
Who do you
Athame.
think?
Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
I'm still not willing to believe any of that's real.
Then why does Athame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athame does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us. There is a universal energy.
There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
Disbelieve it all you want, Liara.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
You can't keep denying reality, Asari. Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
The Mars ruins are where humanity got Mass Effect technology.
And we learned of it from the ruins of the Inusanum, the race that came before us. It was our secret for centuries.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices.
Yeah, that's
none of
because I
which see here.
hit the mute button. So yeah, it sounds like it may be my microphone.
The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharos years ago.
Or it could be the Prothean standing next to you.
Yeah, it could be that.
Keep searching.
No connection here.
The end of the war is near. Find what we need.
I'd say that one counts.
Yeah,
It seems each connection provides more power to the beacon.
Asari are observant.
Was that sarcasm?
And easily confused.
There, another one. No connection here.
Let's see a thing.
This confirms the Asari owe your superiority to my people.
And you owe the Mass Effect relays to the Reapers. How did that turn out?
So you do bite. Good. We'll need that.
There we go.
The activation is complete. We can access the beacon now.
Put this away.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to...
Last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranglia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans so grim.
Pretty much.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our order of battle. Later we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond. The same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assume the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps. Though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break the cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not of Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. He can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Shepard.
How did you find this place?
The archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying
About
to control
not
us.
annihilation.
Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
Okay, remember, do all the Paragon stuff.
You've been spending too much time with the enemy. They're dragging you over to their side. Their way of thinking.
No, I just see things differently.
If you truly care about humanity, you'll stop fighting me. You'll join me.
Don't ever question my intentions. I've sacrificed more for humanity than you'll ever know.
We're almost done.
And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you missed the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict, once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve him of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge!
Commander, the gunship!
Get to cover! I've got this! I need to recharge! Cover me!
The gunship's taking up position!
That's fine. I'll let them have that.
Shepard is mine now. You've had your fun now, Shepard. It's a pity the good ones never last.
There's only one way this ends.
Pretty strong.
Target the supports.
Why did they build this over a giant chasm? Couldn't they have filled that in?
Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Yeah, he's multi-classed. Part ninja, part wizard. All asshole. Man, that beacon's huge. I'd be like, no, I'm letting go. I can't handle this. I can't do this.
Shepard! Hang on!
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your location.
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait! I've got a Reaper inbound! Please, is anybody there? Wait.
I'm not answering that phone. I don't want to answer that. Not going to answer it. Damn it, I have to answer it.
Commander?
Counselor. The mission.
We've lost contact with this air. It's gone dark. How soon will the Crucible be ready to deploy?
Counselor. I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
What happened?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make. Continuity of civilization to consider. I never thought this day would come.
None of us did. I'm sorry.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard, Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, sir, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Lyra system, and you were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Let me go talk to him real quick, and then we'll call it a night. Obviously, I'm going to have to go talk to Liara, too, after what just happened to her planet.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy. But watching Thessia fall, and knowing it was my responsibility.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years?
Here, here's
Surviving
your
the
ass.
first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here. And it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
Well, pieces of it.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This will be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
Yeah, there's a lot of talking to, so I'm gonna save the game here in hopes that I remember that I have a lot of talking to, since I'm not, you know, in my normal place in the CIC. Okay, so next week we'll go hit up Sanctuary, and at that point it will be time to pause the main story of the game and do the Citadel DLC. And I think between the Sanctuary mission and the Citadel DLC, that will probably be about 2 sessions right there to get through all of that, and then we'll get back to the game. Basically, going to Sanctuary wraps up Act 3, as I kind of define them, or Sanctuary is kind of an interlude between 3 and 4, and then we'll pick up with the 4th act. And that's why I think I'm probably at the point where there's only going to be on the order of 4 sessions after this, maybe 5, no more than that. So we're going to get done in early November. And yes, Rock Pants is right. Next week is Halloween, and I get to take the small monster. Well, he'll be a small ninja that night, and not the dog. But I'll get to take him out trick-or-treating. So yeah, there will not be any streaming next week. All the more difficult for me to remember what it was I had to do, since it'll be 2 weeks. I'm not going to make any promises, but it might always work out that next week I can fit in streaming on another night, like maybe a Thursday or something. But I have no idea what's going to happen, and obviously, if one of our other friends wants to stream that night, it probably wouldn't. I would let them without interference. So we'll play it by ear, but let's mostly plan on it being 2 weeks from now. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for being here. My viewing numbers have been kind of fluctuating up and down around 8 and 10 almost every time I've looked at them. So hello to everybody who's been silent this whole time. And aside from that, I will see you in 2 weeks. At very least, it'll be in 2 weeks. So, bye!